It's the Mortgage Hour, courtesy of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. Call them right now. Loan officers are standing by at 718-380-0006. Call First Republic Mortgage Bankers right now for all your purchasing and refinancing needs.
People are calling in from New Jersey. They're calling from Connecticut. They're calling from New York. And guess what? Not only from Florida, Pennsylvania, and Maine, they're now calling in from Georgia. And guess what? Starting this Saturday, we're broadcasting in Georgia in the daytime from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. Let me ask you something. Do you think First Republic Mortgage Bankers is going to be in that? You bet you're... Okay, I can't even say those words on the airwaves. Mr. Mortgage Doctor, say something to the people, man, because I know you got to get back to the phone lines. Yes, Scott.
One thing, you forgot South Carolina.
Oh, I'm sorry. South Carolina, where we got lots of properties down there.
Things going on.
Lots of things going on. But we're going to educate the people. We got to get back to music. So I want the doctor right now to just confirm that you're here in the building. Just confirm that you can dice. You can surgically give people the right loan programs right now, right here in the building, and that you're going to lock in these interest rates where other individuals can't even test.
Good evening, much love, enough respect to all our lovely listeners out there. You know, Squeeze is live in the office. Tony Shafiq, the mortgage doctor, is also live here. With me is the president of First Republic Mortgage Bank, you know, the head of protocol himself, Scott P. Suskin. He's in the office too. And in the studio, as a matter of fact, and we are here this afternoon to educate all you lovely listeners on the concept not only of mortgage financing, but we are going further into our programs that is available at the First Republic Mortgage Bank, some of the super specials that we are offering, some of the created new specials that is generated at First Republic Bank. Only at First Republic Mortgage Bank.
Here.
The 4.5% is one of those programs because nobody cannot beat that. It's unbeatable. It's a fixed rate. It's for a purchase. It's such a beautiful loan.
And you hear me daring people, right?
Absolutely. And initially, you have a low monthly payment. Absolutely. If you go and purchase a property now, the rate is about 6.5%, 6.75%.
Right.
You're getting that rate at 4.5%.
Right now.
Right now. And you can lock in that rate as you're speaking to me. And you know what? That is for purchases. We will elaborate more on the purchases. For more information, call me direct right now at 718-325-5555.
Now.
However,
yes,
we want to tell our listeners out there the good program on refinancing, that super special, still holding below a 6% interest rate, and not only be holding it below 6% as a government-backed loan, but we can give them cash out up to 95% of the value of the home.
Wow.
Imagine what power they have to do with all that equity.
Come on, Tony.
The power is there.
All I can say, man, is listen up. If you're a homeowner right now and you're listening to this radio program, you should be running to that piece of mail, taking a look at your interest rate. Also, pick up your credit card bills because, once again, folks, how many companies have a mortgage doctor? No. How many companies have a mortgage doctor? The number right now, I'm telling them, Tony, don't worry. The number is 718-325-5555. Buy a house, refinance right now, and the power keeps growing. We are going to make sure that everyone who's paying their landlord money own their own homes. Everyone who needs to pay off all debt, call us. The number right now, right here in studio, is 718-325-5555. 718-325-5555. If you're getting a busy signal, call 1-800-QUICK-LOAN or 718-380-0006.
Everywhere I turn, I hear about subprime crisis. And you know, for years, I have been advocating government-backed programs. And we are getting so busy because other people don't have the resources we do.
Unbelievably busy. And I'm very happy that you're now not sending 2 loan officers, you're sending 3, you're sending 4. Sometimes we even have 6 rolling up in the building, especially on a day like today where the phone lines are just ringing off the hook, man. So how do you, as a bank in this industry, stay alive, Mr. Suskin? How do you do that? How do you stay alive? Because, you know, I know you play risk, as we said before, you know, but how do you stay alive?
Well, you know, first of all, I want to remind people that Tony is in the building right now, and if you are a homeowner or you'd like to become a homeowner, you should be speaking to him about refinancing or purchasing. He's here right now. He is the senior loan officer, been with me the longest of anybody, started out the company with me, okay? I'm advocating him. He's here right now, 718-325-5555. The answer to your question is that I have 22 years of being in this business, and I'm not greedy, okay? This is a dangerous business. Companies go down. You know, in what companies that were around 22 years ago, they're not around today. Companies that were around 13 years ago are not around today. Predominant players are dropping. It's unbelievable. So First Republic, the difference is that we are not greedy, and we always stuck towards the basics, the essentials, which is the government-backed loans. We're Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac approved sellers, servicers. Okay. FHA direct endorsement, VA direct endorsement.
Sony Mae.
And Sony Mae.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the fundamental programs. Now, not only can a mortgage broker can't do any of that. They can't sell a loan to anybody. But most of these funding companies are not Fannie Mae approved. They're not Freddie Mac approved. They don't have the direct link, the advantage of the technology that we do at First Republic to allow us to do fast track approvals. So if you're listening right now, we have the power.
I was just about to say, Scott, with everything that you just said, for the folks who don't understand all that mortgage jargon, what do you mean by it?
We are a true lending institution
To the bone.
and we don't get greedy. You know, with the subprime business, people were making a lot of money, but I knew what was going to happen. The same thing happened in '94 and '91 when the Russian ruble collapsed.
Well, look at it. The market right now, as you can see, is not stable, right? And you are still giving people the best deal.
Well, the thing is that all the way through,
Yeah.
I always said the government-backed FHA, government-insured program, which were direct endorsement, means the government has given us the approval. For 13 years, we've been making the decisions on these programs, and I have always advocated, I'm told people that I felt that people who were going into subprime programs could be helped with this program. And Fannie Mae did a study, and they said 1/3 to 1/2 of people who went into subprime loans could have gotten a better deal.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Once again, folks, his name is Scott Siskin. Tell you what, you want to speak with him, you want to speak with me, you want to speak with the mortgage doctor, you want to speak with Neil, we are all here. And folks, it's hard keeping up with the calls. If you're one individual out there, I say to you right now, get it started. I don't know when those guys, those feds who I don't like, will change their minds and do things differently. All I can say, if you are one individual who have been thinking about buying, we have the best loan programs at First Republic Mortgage Bankers. If you're an individual who have not refinanced as yet, for whatever reason, whether it's taking cash out, paying off credit card bills, paying off bills, period, today is the day. Today is Monday, the first day of the rest of your life. Make the call, speak with the mortgage doctor. We will give you the right loan program right here, right now. As a matter of fact, we'll even take it a bit further. We will lock in the interest rate right now over the phone. The number to call right now to speak with Scott Siskin, the mortgage doctor, Tony Shafiq, Neil, or myself is 718-325-5555. That is 718-325-5555. Find out how we can give you 4.5% in buying a house. 718-325-5555. We got some bills to pay. When we come back, more music on the early ride home, brought to you by First Republic Mortgage Bankers. Standing tall and growing rapidly and aggressively.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Florida, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Maine. Headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York. Don't forget to tune in to the early ride home every Monday from 5 to 8 o'clock. And also every single day to the Winner's Circle from 11 to 12 on Link Up Radio.